habari ya Kisii? How's everything? And how are you feeling tonight?
Betty, Kisii ni kuzuri na kila kitu ni shwari. Sasa kila ambacho sikijui ni kama wewe uko namna gani huko Nairobi.
Tuko sawa kabisa huko Nairobi tu, maneno tu mingi tu ya politics, lakini tuko sawa kabisa. All right, now Willis, let's get straight to our lesson tonight. And there's one word that I saw on my scripts tonight. This arch rival. Do you say arch rival or arch rival?
But that combining form, the combining form A-R-H, or that is C-H, you say arch in that word. Arch rival, archbishop, archdiocese. You don't say arch. Arch, no, for that word.
Okay, that's interesting. Actually, I'm sure very many of us have been pronouncing that word wrong, so thank you for that. All right.
It happens, Betty.
Thank you for that. Now, Willis, let's get straight to this other one, the list that we have for tonight. And I'll spell out the first word. I-N-T-E-G-R-A-T-I-O-N. So do you say integration or do you say integration? There you go, the graphics on your screen. Willis, how do we go about that?
Betty, that word does not have an R after E. It is inti, not inter.
Oh.
Integration, from integrate. Many people innocently use an R in that word, but that R does not exist. We have the word to integrate. Integrate, not integrate. And we have integration, not integration that we commonly hear around us.
Hey, that's a serious surprise. So I think a lot of us also have been making the worst mistake there. Integration.
Yes.
So now I know what not to say.
None of us can be perfect, as I always say, Betty.
Well, thank you very much, Willis. I'm happy. I also like the way you are very, caring about our feelings. Thank you for that. Now, Willis, moving on to this other one. You don't want to hurt our feelings. All right, this other one is C-O-H-E-S-I-O-N. So how do we go about that one?
Locally, we hear a lot of cohesion. Cohesion, no. You say cohesion. That E takes the long, high sound E. Cohe, not cohe. Cohesion.
Cohesion. Another surprise there, Willis. Thank you.
Yes.
Najua tu cohesion. But then it's good to know that it's actually cohesion. Okay, Willis, hii ingine sasa sema, do you say ultimatum or ultimatum? How do we go about that one, Willis?
The way you have pronounced it for the first time. That is may, not ma. Ultimatum. Not ultimatum that sometimes some people say. Ultimatum, yes.
Oh, got you, Willis. All right, Willis, that's what I had for you tonight. Maybe you can give us the words that you want to tackle from our audience today.
Yes, Betty, and you'll forgive me, especially our viewers who sent in the words. We'll handle them next week. If we don't cover your word for tonight, our good viewers. Isaac Karaoke, chicanery. Don't say chickenry, chicanery. Now, Deborah Kanga of Mombasa, impetus, not impetus. And you say obesity, not obesity that we hear around us. Then Wazito guys of Nakuru, combination, not combination. Compilation, not compilation. Divination, not divination. Invitation, not invitation. Recitation, not recitation. And lastly, sycophant, not sycophant that we innocently use locally. Then we have, people who love this show. Chanel Mora, keep it up. Victor Mandela, keep it up. Josiah Mage, keep it up. And every other person. Then Mandela, you say Thaddeus, Crispinus, Ignatius, Marcellus or Marcellus, and Wallace or Wallis. Don't say Wallace for that name. Otherwise, Betty, I think for tonight I'll also skip that word for testing our tongue, and I go straight to our surprise word for tonight. Now, we have this hyphenated phrase from French. Many people say vis-a-vis. Vis-a-vis, no. You say vis-a-vis. Vis-a-vis, it means yes. It means in relation to or in comparison with. But don't say vis-a-vis the way many people innocently say, especially if you are in a career of serious communication. Just say vis-a-vis. Then, if you have any other word, our dear viewers, you can always send it in using this handle. That is at Willis Ochieng1. You can also use at Betty M. Kialo, or you can use at TV47 News. Otherwise, Betty, I have to keep it short for tonight because of time. And I know our good viewers will understand. Back to you, my dear sister.
Well, thank you very much. Of course, Will is joining us from Kisii. Of course, he's always so kind with his words, teaching us the correct pronunciation, like sycophant. Did you even know that? Or integration. Willis, thank you so much. Always a pleasure. Like he said, you can contact him, of course, throughout the week on X, on his handle, Willis Ochieng1, and you can ask him anything, especially if you're going for an interview, you want to shine, you know where to go. All right, so the moment I've been waiting for.